Magooby's new Comedian of the Year 2016, Ian Salyers.
Ian Salyers, everybody! Metro Gallery, what is up? Holy shit!
Yeah.
Oh, Stephanie and Chris, can we clap for them? Holy shit, they put so much work in. They're both two of the most anxious people I've ever met in my life, and this has been, and it's just only been more anxiety for them, but they are holding it on their shoulders. They're going to be a fucking mess on Sunday. But not today, because it's a start. We're kicking it off. We're kicking it off right. I got a limp mic stand. Not anymore. We're problem solvers. Oh, Stephanie and Chris, what interplay! I haven't seen a back and forth that smooth since I did a class presentation with someone I met once. We're having fun, guys. This is fun. What's more fun than protecting people's civil rights that are under attack? That's a fucking party! It's gonna be a weird week. It's gonna be a weird week. I'm doing a show down in DC tomorrow. That's gonna be weird. DC. Part of me really thinks that dude deserves it. He really. I don't like a lot of parts of DC. One part in particular, pedestrians. I do a lot of driving in DC. I'm not a fan of DC pedestrians. New York City, their thing is like I'm walking here. That's like their thing. Hey, New York City, what's their thing? You're like, I'm walking here. I figured out the DC version of I'm walking here is just like somebody like on a phone in a big scarf, like silently mouthing like, what the fuck? I'm walking here. I'm walking. Some asshole. I don't know what the fuck. I'm real pleased with myself for that one. It's tough, politics talk about civil rights and all. It's all about change. We want to be more progressive. We want to change. But it's tough to realize just like change, real true change is like the slowest thing. Like change is like your parents are less racist than your grandparents. Hopefully. Ideally. You're less homophobic than your parents. And then our kids are going to be way cooler with like three-armed mutant people than we are. I'm gonna be a very tight-laced dad. Like, look, I know he's a very nice boy, but his skin is gray and he has an arm growing out of his chest. I just don't like it. I don't like it. And then we're gonna spend a weekend together and I'm gonna learn he's a very nice person. I'm gonna grow. That's change. That's what change is. Change is slow. I was in DC once to go to a comedy show. It was right after weed got legalized, and so me and another comedian you're going to see later, whose laugh you already heard. We were like, weed just got legalized. We were going to see Bill Burr, and we were like, fuck yeah, let's get super high. And we go, and we realize, I got the tickets for free from a friend. We realized the show was like a benefit to stop addiction. So we were high as shit, and we were sitting there, and like the first half hour was like literally like Greg Giraldo's family coming out and talking about the dangers of drugs. And it's not a great place to be high. So I was feeling very uncomfortable, and then like, I got Mark over here, he's a big dude, and then I got another, like a real tall guy and a big guy next to me, and he goes to the bathroom, and it's, it's DC, so it's a little theater, so it's smaller seats, there's smaller people there, and so we stand, he comes back from the bathroom, we all stand up, and then we sit back down after he sits down, and I hear from behind me, I swear, if one more big person sits in front of me, I'm gonna leave. And normally my thought would be like, Hey, old white lady, you can have a thought that you don't say. I understand your view is obstructed. It's a reasonable thought to have in your head. But I kind of don't give a shit. That's what I would normally think. But like, I sat down, just one more big person sits in front of me, and all I could think was, 5 years ago, she would have called us fat. This change thing is real, guys. It's happening real slow, but it's real. Thank God fat white guys are the first to see the benefits. Oh, too long! Have I borne that burden? Oh. My friend got married the other day, and I didn't give him a wedding present. Kind of fuck him. I don't know. Like, I don't understand wedding presents. I don't understand the concept, I guess, of the wedding present. You're in love, and I owe you a gift? Or is that, it's just like, just somebody walking up to you just being like, hey man, me and my girlfriend, we've been together a really long time. I really love her. I want to spend the rest of my life with her, you know? There's never a day I want to wake up without her by my side. So here's a list of $30 to $60 kitchen appliances. You can go ahead and buy us. Because we're in love. You missed me there somewhere, man. You're in love, I gotta buy a blender? Hey, here's a newsflash. I don't have a blender. You are a hard second on my blender buying list. You know what? Once I get that first blender, once I reach that plateau, fucking yeah, full Oprah. Everybody gets a blender. Let's go. Mostly because I assume the only reason I would buy myself a blender is that I am a millionaire. Level of financial stability I have in my life. My big financial goal is in a year I'm hoping to be stable enough to buy a PS4. You think I'm gonna buy a blender for the one day a year I want smoothies? Now when I get my millions though, blenders for everybody. Fuck yeah, top of the line. Money means nothing. You know, it's just, I started this comedy thing a couple years ago. Loved it, instantly. Never want to do anything else. But I didn't go around to all my friends and family saying, hey, me and this comedy thing have been together for a little while. I really love it, and I want to spend the rest of my life with it. There's never a day I want to wake up without its cold, cold embrace next to me in my perpetually empty bed. So here's a list of video games I've really been digging on lately. I made a life choice, so why don't you buy me Halo real quick? Yeah, that would be fucked up. I guess gay marriage is gonna be an issue again. Gay marriage should obviously be legal. Fuck anybody that says otherwise. But I had sort of an issue when gay marriage got legalized because the reaction was like, you know, what a progressive thing, what a progressive step forward. And it's a progressive step forward as far as civil rights. Everybody should have the same rights. Everybody should be able to do the same dumb shit that everybody should be able to do. I think everything should be legal. I think if I were to go to 7-Eleven and buy some fucking heroin and go back to my goddamn house and do it, fuck you. Like, you know, that's how I think the law should work. Maybe there's holes in that plan. Maybe if heroin was legal, maybe I shouldn't be buying it from 7-Eleven. Maybe that's the first sign that things aren't working well in that hypothetical scenario. But I had an issue because it was like, you know, gay marriage is legal, what a progressive step forward. And something about putting the words progressive next to the words marriage didn't sit right with me. Like, gay marriage is the most progressive form of marriage. That's true. Marriage is the most progressive form of slavery. No, you guys don't? Y'all all married to each other? This is pretty fucking progressive, honestly. It is! Marriage! Gee Willikers, marriage is just the nicest way to legally own a human being. Hey, you see this human being over here? You know, the one with like thoughts and hopes and dreams and parents. Yeah, I got a piece of paper, legally binding piece of paper, that says this one's mine. I even make them wear a little marker, let everybody know, hey, somebody owns this one already. No, I didn't buy this human being with money. That would be fucked up. I bought this old human being right here with love. Which incidentally costs a lot of fucking money. I don't know if y'all have priced out being in love lately. If you're on a date tonight, you might be doing it right now. You're like, shit, being in love's cost me $50 in the past 20 minutes. We're gonna extrapolate that over a lifetime. I think maybe that's why wedding presents are a thing. It's like, man, I've spent so much fucking money getting here. There's an open bar. I don't drink, all right? They're trying to throw that open bar in my face. You paid for 3 ginger ales. I put on a tie and didn't get a job. Fuck you. Hell yeah. I'm gonna get out here. I want to tell you, a friend of mine told me recently that she had never been to Denny's. I really don't know how to feel about that. Because normally when somebody says they've never done something, the reaction's always the same, right? The reaction's always positive. It's always like, I've never seen Star Wars. What? You've never seen Star Wars? You gotta see it! There's robots and lasers! Man, I've never been to Vegas. What? You've never been to Vegas? You gotta go, man! There's strippers and lasers! She said to me, I've never been to Denny's. What? You have never been to Denny's? Good work. Oh, man. So you're never sad at 3 in the morning. I call you 3 in the morning. You're happy, you're asleep. That's you? I have no advice for you. I have nothing to give. This conversation has made me want to go to Denny's. Guys, my next girlfriend's gonna have to be a pilgrim. She is gonna be settling. I'm Ian Salyers, I'm your host. Clap for me for a sec. And stop. I saw you guys. You clapped after the time was over. Troublemakers. We got troublemakers up here. Watch out. What's next? Loud laughter! Guys. Fucking First Amendment. This is why we have the show. No more laughter! I'm super excited to be hosting this show. In my mind, we're celebrating the spirit of inauguration. The spirit of inauguration is time just keeps on fucking moving. The spirit of inauguration is, oh shit, we're still doing that? All right. Time keeps on moving. Tomorrow is gonna be the fucking, Friday's gonna be the 20th, and it's gonna be the 21st, and we're all still gonna be here, and we're gonna be laughing and spending time with people that we love. I love you guys for being here.